Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about differentiation of different signals. Now we know if we want to differentiate, what we have to do, we have to write the mathematical expression and then differentiate it, and then we have to go for the again we have to draw the figure or the diagram from the mathematical expression. We can do that process, I think. Now here today, as just like integration, I would like to show you how, but just by observation, how you can able to get the, you can skip the process of writing the mathematical equation and you can just write the differentiation of signal. Okay, so for that what we have to do, we are taking this to signals. That's just like integration. Here also we have to remember two things. Now, if you remember that when we are going to, we know that when we integrate a step, it becomes a ramp. So when we are going to differentiate a step, that definitely it will going to become a, sorry, if we ramp, it will going to differ, after differentiation, it will be a step only. So here it will be a step only, here also it will be a step only. Now, what happens if we differentiate a step? As we know that if we integrate a impulse, that is going to, make you give you the make the integration of impulse, it is going to give you the step. So differentiation of a step signal definitely give you the impulse. Now what we have done, we know the area of the way, in case of step, integrating a step, the area under the step is giving you the magnitude of the ramp. So here this is the ramp. The ramp is having, this ramp is having magnitude of 2, the height of 2. Okay, and what is the so that means I know that the area of the step was basically 2, and what was its time duration? The time duration will remain same. The time duration of the step was definitely 4. Okay, so what will be the height of the step? The area was 2, the time duration was 4. Okay, so we know that height, the area will be the time duration into the height of the step, x, suppose. So it will be, x will be half. That means the height of the step will be half. So it will be a step just like this. Up to time 4, it will be a step like this. It will be a step like this. And as the ramp continues, we considering the ramp will continue and then the step will also continue. Okay. So as per the diagram I have drawn, this part will constitute a step, and how in this way you can able to get the height. There is another formula that you can use. You can also you can also remember the key factor that I am writing here. That is basically the slope of the ramp. The the slope of the ramp is giving you the height of the step. Okay. So you can remember this formula also. So what is the formula? Slope of ramp will be equal to magnitude of step. This formula can also make, if you don't want to make in this way, you can also use this formula. So what is the slope here? The slope was, this is 2 and this was 4. So this is basically half. So that is the magnitude here. Understood? So now we are going for the second. So you know that we are not doing the mathematical expression, but we are actually what getting here? We are getting dx. This signal is dx dt. Understood? So just by observation and remembering simple tricks, we can able to get the signal dx dt faster. quite faster. Now this is the signal. What is going to happen here? Now as per our concept, we know that this signal is a ramp. So if you, what is the if it is a ramp, the magnitude is 1. So that means this magnitude was on time duration 1. So if you want to use this formula, the slope is also 1. So that means the height of the step will be also 1, and it will be for one time duration. So we are doing dx dt. Now what we are getting? We are getting that this is 0, and we know, as per our concept, we know when the slope is 0, that means we should know along with this ramp there was another ramp of same slope but negative, same but having same slope but negative direction, right? So that means we can understand here there is another ramp acting here. That's why it was becoming 0. That means so what we are going to do, as the slope is 0, that means here the slope is 0. So as per the formula, what we are going to do, the magnitude of step will be 0. So it will come and come to the 0 value only. So your differentiation of this signal will be like this. Understood? So what is happening here? What is the difference between these two? Here only we are considering the ramp is going on. So the step was like this. But here we considered that there was another ramp, and due to the another ramp, the slope becomes 0. So as per our formula, as the slope is 0, ramp, the magnitude of the step must be 0. So it must be come down at time equal to 1, and it will look like this. Understood? Next is this signal. This is a step signal. So what we have to do? We have to differentiate it. We have to get the dx dt of the signal just by observation. So this is my -1. Now what we know, we have done that our weight of the impulse is converted into step. So definitely here magnitude of step will be weight of the impulse. But what is the difference between step and impulse? Impulse will be at that point only, but the step was going through up to another, until it get the another impulse or something or curve, the step was going on. But impulse only exists at that point only. That means here the impulse will start here only, and it will remain only at -1. So what is the value? Thus the value of the impulse here is +1. So here it will be a +1. Here it will be a +1. After differentiation, we will get an impulse of 1 weight. Impulse of unit weight here, and there will be nothing at this positions. Okay, at this time that we will get nothing, because impulse only exists at a certain point. So it will exist at t equal to -1 point. Okay, so it will, so for the step, what will be the impulse? After differentiation you will get the impulse, but it will only exist at the starting point of the step. So the starting point is -1, so it will exist here only. Then it will become 0, and here what we are getting? We are getting that there is another that we are getting that here there is a step change. Now what is the magnitude here? This value is 1 and this value is -1. So there is a 2, and the 2 is in the downward direction. Now this magnitude 2 will be in the downward direction. So this magnitude will convert into a weight of impulse, but it will be in the downward direction. And what will be the weight? As the magnitude of the step from here to here is 2, so it will be the magnitude of 2. Okay, understood? It will be magnitude of 2, as this is in downward direction, so it will be -2. Understood? So after that it will be again 0, and here at +1, what we are getting? At +1 we will get at +1 we will get another step, another impulse, because this was here, and the what is the step change? Initially it was this, and after that we are getting that it is becoming, again it is becoming at 0. Here there is a step change, again there is a step change from here 0 to 1, here 1 to -2, 1 to -1, +1 to -1, and then here from -1 to 0. So there is the step change. So what is the criteria? It is going from -1 to 0. That means there is a positive step, positive magnitude, because it is going from down to up. So the impulse of the weight of the impulse will be obviously 1, because it is going from -1 to +1, -1 to 0, but the direction will be in upward direction. So it will be +1. So these impulse will give rise to, if you integrate this impulse, you will get this type of step signal. So if you differentiate this step signal, you will get this impulse. Now the last one. Okay. So what we are going to get here, there is a step change. So at 0 there is a step change from 0 to 1. So the what will be the weight of the impulse? The weight of the impulse will be 1, and it will exist at time equal to 0, at t0. So weight of the impulse is 1 and it exists at t equal to 0. Now here the value is same. Now here at 6 there is a step change. What is the step change? It becomes 1 to 0. So 1 to 0, that means here we can get another, if I differentiate because differentiation only exists, when the value is constant, there is no differentiation, it becomes 0. So everything will be 0. Here there is a change. What is the change? It is becoming 1 to 0. So when there is a change, differentiation exists. So here is we will get a value of pulse. What is the direction? It is coming from 1 to 0. As it is coming from 1 to 0, so the magnitude, the weight of the impulse will be 1, but the direction will be in this way. So it will be -1. Understood? So in this way, without writing the mathematical expressions of the signal, we can able to get the differentiation of signal. So if I want to write the formula for this differentiation from step, so we can write that magnitude of step is equal to weight of impulse only at the starting point. That means if the step exists, we will only take the just change factor, or that is where the step has changed the value from one level to another level. So we are only take the impulse only at the starting point. So I think you understood. Thank you.